Welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness, Tarot. Beautiful night, you beautiful light. We're back to do the latest episode of Tarot in the Shadows. It hasn't yet changed the day, so it's still June 7th, 2021. And we are going to do this episode of Tarot in the Shadows. Give me just a second. I gotta send this link. If you want to get the live links, if you were receiving them before, you want to continue to receive them, send that text to me again, and we'll get you set back up. There was some drama from people responding, so now I've set up. Something happened when I changed my phone. It started setting everybody like a group text to where it was everybody getting everybody's information. So one person says something foul, left, and it just like set off this whole chain reaction. So in order to avoid that, I've accessed this app that will allow us to not have that experience anymore. And so with all that being said and done, let's get into the shadows. Okay, I was going to start with the Eye of Love Tarot, but I'm being called to pull for the main energy of what is happening in the shadows from my giant Rider Waite Tarot. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Listeners, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, that divine source energy in all the different names and faces that people see you and perceive you. We're so thankful and grateful that you are that all is one, one is all, and all is mind. So thankful and grateful. So thank you for allowing me to channel the messages in a way that benefits my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity for their highest, lightest, and brightest good. For their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness, because I absolutely love and adore each and every one of you. And the fact that you are coming through for the purpose of soul evolution. Okay, so what do we have? What is the current energy in the shadow that we are going to be discussing at this time, please and thank you. All right. Ooh, the Three of Swords. There's some heartbreak. There's some disappointment. There's some pain. The truth hurts, but it sets you free. It doesn't make it any easier. This is something you have to see. That this is something that you now know to be true doesn't change the fact that it hurts you. It doesn't feel good at all. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. The situation that we're talking about that now causes so much pain was something that was your wish fulfillment. Like you really wanted this. You really wanted this, whatever it is, you wanted it and you got it. It was wish fulfillment for you. So let's see what we have going on here. We're going to dig deeper using the Eye of Love Tarot. All right, here we go. What's happening in the physical 3D experience? Show me tribe in the physical 3D experience. Show me tribe. The tribe of love and peace and happiness. Ooh, the Nine of Wands. Okay. The Chiron, the wounded healer energy. This is you have decided that you have to leave some things alone. Something became very overwhelming for you. And there's the energy of protecting yourself here. You're like, I've been hurt enough. I've been hurt enough. That's what you say. I've been hurt enough. Don't need any more hurt, okay? What do you want right now? What are you really hoping for? What is your desire at this time? Please and thank you. All right, here we go. The Empress. This is Taurus Libra energy. The Empress. This is your love and nurturing. She is everything that is Venus, okay? So the Empress, about that Venus energy. Venus is known for love. Venus is the planet that represents love and wealth and health and prosperity. All of these things are indicated when Venus shows up. And this Empress energy What you want is somebody who can see your value and your worth. You want to be appreciated for all the beautiful love and nurturing and the abundance, all the creativity that you have, all that you produce, all that you bring to the table. I hear, and there's so much. There is so much that you bring. And you just want to be recognized and appreciated for all of that. And you are worthy and deserving of it, and you know it. And so at this time, you want to be able to surround yourself with those who can see it and honor it and appreciate it too. So let's look at what is your current course of action. Like, you're doing something. What are you doing about this at this time? Know that you've been through some pain. I know that some of you feel heartbroken. I know that you might be feeling sad. This is the shadow, though. So this is what others might not know. You might not be telling everybody. You might not be showing everybody that there's sadness and pain here, but it is here. Okay. I feel like for the most part, you are definitely trying to shine in the light. You know that it's important for you to keep your vibration high and your frequency high. So you're doing everything you can to maintain the face of happiness. And what you're doing about this heartbreaking truth that has come through is the Seven of Pentacles. You're tending to your own garden. Yeah, you're clearing out the weeds from your life. I hear you're clearing out the weeds from your life. So anywhere where something has made you feel choked out, because what I saw was the weeds choke out the life from the plants. And if the weeds aren't pulled out of the garden, then the plants, the actual life that you're trying to create, is choked out. And like, weeds can totally destroy your garden. So let's see, how are you feeling? What's on your heart at this time? What do you have in your heart space? The Hermit. The Hermit. Right now, you just really, you're enjoying your own space. You want to be on your own. You're addressing these shadow aspects that you have. You're trying to, again, see how he holds his light out in front of him. So you're making sure that you maintain your light in front of you, because you know internally this is something that you have to do. Some of you are choosing to withdraw from a situation and to some of you are choosing with isolation. You're choosing to isolate yourself from a situation or from a person. But I see you ready to travel this road. And if you have to travel it on your own, like, life is a journey, you're well aware. Okay, you know that life is a journey, and everybody can't go with you, but they'll be better off for having known you. And I hear, and at the end of the day, at least you tried, you did your best, and that's all you can hope for. Like, do your best, and hey, if they respond, if they don't respond, that's not in your hand. Okay, and how people are is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is, how are you to you? And right now, your spirit is saying, yeah, I need to go ghost here. Somebody's emotionally unavailable for somebody. You've completely withdrawn. Let's see what you're talking about at this time, please and thank you. What are you talking about at this time? What is the conversation that you're carrying out? What are you saying? What are you communicating? We'll try it with this hand because it's taking a minute to come out. What are you talking about? Maybe you're not really doing a lot of talking. Yeah, it stayed in the deck. Here's our one card. So what that's telling me is this could be an internal conversation, a conversation between you and spirit. You're not really telling somebody this, but what do we have? The 10 of Pentacles. Love that this came out here. Because while you're dealing with this heartbreak and pain, this disappointing experience, you're reminding yourself, you're saying this is what you're saying. I am healthy. I am whole. I am complete. I have everything that I need. All my wishes always come to fulfillment, and everything is always working out for me. That's what you're saying, okay? Let's see what you're knowing at this time. What are you knowing? What are you thinking about? What is the vision that you have? Let's see. One card, please. Thank you. The 5 of Swords. You know you have to cut ties from something that creates a lot of counterproductive energy, from something that creates a cross current. You got all your energy aligned to move forward, advance in your life, do this soul evolution work, and be the best human possible. But there's something that's clashing with that. And it's okay for you to safeguard your own spirit. It's okay for you to remove yourself from toxic situations or situations that seem to drain or deplete your energy. And so here you are, knowing that it's time for you to let go. See, somebody's walking away. Two people are walking away. One walked away before the other, but there's somebody walking away, and you're watching somebody leave your life at this time. Also, you know that anywhere where you're holding on to ideas that are counterproductive to your own goals, your own truth of being healthy, whole, and complete on your own, okay, then you say, that's got to go. This card is like scissors. This card is like cutting out the scissors, okay? This is the scissors where you cut out something from your life that is counterproductive to attainment, to fruition, to wish fulfillment. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. That flipped over really quick. You're going to find your happiness. The light shines bright. You will find what you're looking for. Maintain that pure positive energy for yourself. Even in the hardest of times, this is when it's most important. When you've got to sever ties, when you've got to cut connections, when you've got to make these changes in order to safeguard yourself, this can be a very challenging experience. But Spirit says, continue to shine your light. I hear this experience was aimed at, and somebody knows that this experience that you're removing from your life was, if you look at the way these cards are, this experience that you're removing from your life was like an attack on your happiness. The entertaining it was an attack on your happiness. Papa, turn off that light over there, please, since you're in here. It was an attack on your happiness. It's like anytime you were happy, this situation or this person or this circumstance, whatever it was, it created a big fight. It was like, they're happy. Let me get in there and destroy that happiness. Okay. So it's important for you to safeguard your pure positive energy. It's important for you to honor that part of you that deserves, which is all of you. I mean, you completely deserve happiness. You deserve happiness, and you will have your happiness. Okay. The bottom of the deck. Oh, can't make it up. You guys have been watching me shuffle these cards on screen. You know very well that this deck has been shuffled. For each card, it's been shuffled. Yet the bottom of the deck now confirms that what we're talking about is exactly what's going on in the shadow. This is the one card that came out to describe what is happening in the shadow, the sorrow, the heartbreak, the disappointment. So if you're here watching this message, especially if you're part of the live crew, or even if you see it on replay, Spirit has made this happen on purpose. There's a reason that you're here. Something has been very difficult for you, very emotionally challenging, heartbreaking, even sadness, disappointment. And again, I just keep getting, you got your heart broke. You got your heart broken. And the truth is, like, there's nothing you can do to change that. That is the past. That is what has happened in the past. But right now, you're being asked to preserve your state of mind. And you know that this energy, this is my counterproductive energy. This is my cross current energy card. This is the card that comes up when somebody is challenging your goals, when there's an obstruction to the accomplishment of your goals, of your aims, of your purpose. Okay. So what you want is your Empress status. You want to be respected. You want to be loved. You want a nurturing, creative relationship. You want to be your best self. You want to maintain your financial stability, your emotional stability, your spiritual thriving. You want to maintain all of that stuff. And if you're going to invite anything into your life, you want to be certain that that is going to honor this as well. Please remove yourself from my room, grandson. You're very distracting. Please go out if you can't sit down and be still. Thank you. He's playing like leapfrog back and forth. And there's a message in that as well, whenever they do interrupt, there's always a message with their interruptions. And in this case, there's been a leapfrogging. There's been a back and forth. I feel like you've been going back and forth with this person or this situation, either in your mind or in your physical experience as well. You've been going back and forth, trying to see, well, can I make it work? How can it work? What can I do differently? How can I change myself? Stuff like that. And it's like, no, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. Okay. It's not that. You are doing what you need to do. The only thing left for you to do is recognize that this situation is not part of your energy, and you need to move forward. You need to move forward, and you need to have no regrets about removing from your experience anything or anybody that doesn't appreciate your value, that doesn't make a positive contribution to the beautiful energy that you bring to the table. Okay, because you do bring a very beautiful and powerful energy to the table. And if they're going to combat that, thank you so much for your $19.99 donation, Jody. If you're going to combat that, then you have no purpose. You have no reason in my life other than to throw me off course, other than to distract me, other than to delay what I'm doing here. And so you're saying no more. I wash my hands of that. Yeah, you wash your, somebody literally wash your hands in some sort of sacred oil or sacred bath that you did. And you're removing this from your experience. You're not allowing this. You refuse to tolerate this any longer. Okay, so we're going to dig deeper. I'm being guided to pull from the Prism Oracle. We'll be pulling over each of these 7 cards. So let's see. In the 3D experience, you had the 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior, Chiron energy. This pain, this hurt that you've been through gave you so much wisdom. It gave you so much recognition of what? Your own value and your own worth. Like this experience taught you, you know what? Never again will I slow myself down. Will I slow my spiritual development? Will I slow my focus on my business, my family, my worth, my health, whatever it was, in order to try to deal with somebody who's bringing me nothing but sabotage, chaos. No longer will I slow myself. I will not slow myself down in order to entertain this chaotic energy. In clarifying that, we have success, praise, the 9 of Wands, your overwhelmingness and your choice to block this energy from your life puts you in a place of success. I love that. You know that you've overcome a huge challenge and difficulty by going through this pain, and it required that you go through pain. It required that you feel this hurt. And not just shove it down and act like it's not there. You're shoving it right into the light. You're bringing light to the pain that you've been feeling. And you're processing it so you can do your healing. This is about you healing yourself and healing anywhere where you were entertaining this situation. And I'm hearing I need to pull a whole nother card from another deck that was so sabotaging to you. It was your course of action that was self-sabotaging. So in an effort to protect yourself, you've now blocked this energy out. You've cut the connection. You've cleared this out of your vibration, out of your experience to protect yourself. And you are being successful in that. And the question that came to me, Spirit gave me to ask, is what is it in you that was vibrating in resonance with this other person or this experience that kept you going back and forth, that kept you hopping, like I said, my grandson's playing leapfrog, going back and forth over here. Yeah, you were doing that in this situation, whether that was mentally or physically. Okay. And some of this came out this energy is like a follow-up to last night's tarot in the shadows, I feel. So let's see. What was the part of you that was so attracted to this experience or this person that brought this 3 of Swords on? We want to know this because this is key information. Because once you realize that and bring the light to it, then the energy must shift. It is law. This is universal law. This is not just some girl talking out the side of her neck. This is universal law. The energy must shift because of your focus on it. So the card flew to the floor. Give me a second. Thank goodness I have my fingers. I can grab it with my fingers. Okay. So I got this card and it came out in reverse. The part of you that was attracted to this energy. It's the networker. Excuse me. I was about to say night worker, but it says networker. So for somebody, you work the night shift, or the person in your experience worked the night shift, or this is about a job that had you on the night shift, something about the night shift. And there's a song, on the night shift. I don't know. It's an oldie. It's an old school song. So there's something about that there. Somebody was listening to this song. Now I'm also hearing, is it LaToya Jackson? No, or Reba Jackson that sang Centipede. The song Centipede is coming through. So real quick, for somebody, either that's like your jam or you've been listening to it, something like that. Okay, for whatever reason, it's coming out significance. Pay attention if that's you. All right, so the light worker, in the light attributes. And now I said light worker. Oh my God. First I said night worker. Then I said light worker. And the card says networker. And I can read very well. You guys listen to me read these books all the time. So somebody is a night worker and a light worker. Okay. Somebody's got two jobs. Okay. The light attributes enhances unity through the sharing of information and engenders social awareness and empathy. But this is what connected you to the other person. So I hear the light in you was counterbalanced by the shadows in them. And what I'm hearing is opposites attract, right? So here you are, having empathy, wanting to create social awareness and unity by sharing information. So you wanted to help teach somebody. Interesting. Now, let's see what the shadow attributes are. Conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. And because it came out in reverse, I feel like strongly this is from the other side of the table, that this is what that person was doing. It's like you, tribe, you were embodying the light energy. You wanted to teach this person. You wanted to help that person. That person or experience or your job or whatever was only telling you what they wanted you to know for their own profit, for their own gain, to get what they wanted out of an experience, and trying to create fear within you. Ooh, and that came through with this card, didn't it? They were creating that cross current energy, creating chaos and falsehood. So the part of you that was resonant with this person is the part where you want to be of service, and this person is willing to let you serve them, and then they're only going to give you so much information. So that's interesting. Now that you know that, and you know that that's what's keeping you linked into this connection, if you're still in the phase of trying to let go, we hope that knowing will help you release that, because that's the big attraction. Somebody says, I don't understand why I'm so attracted to them. I get hurt every time. Well, this is why. Because you just want to help people, but this person is not the person who's going to take that help you're offering, that wisdom you're offering, that knowledge you're offering. And at this point, this person is not going to reciprocate to you with that same type of open, honest communication. This person is only going to tell you what it serves them for you to know. Okay, so let's see what your desire is in this. Yes, grandson, as I'm being interrupted. One moment, please.
Can I sleep with you?
No, because I'm not going to be home. I'm leaving when I'm finished with this video. May I please finish my video now? Thank you, sir. Okay. What is your desire in this? Your desire is Empress. You want to be loved, respected, and valued for all the worth and what you truly bring to the table. Let's clarify this with the Prism Oracle. And we have reflection. Yes. And you want somebody who knows their own worth and value, who creates through pure positive energy, somebody who's loving, who's nurturing, who knows what love is, who cares, who builds through pure positive intention, right? Somebody who is a great reflection of you. You want somebody who you can be balanced with. Okay, you want a job that is a great reflection of who and what you are. You don't want to work for some company that goes out destroying the forest when truly you're like a living green person, right? You don't want to work on an oil rig when you're like somebody who drives an electric car. So it's something like that in regards to work, in regards to relationship. You want somebody who's on the same page as you. In regards to family experience, for somebody, this is with the family. Okay, for somebody, this is with the family member who is a mother. And what you want for them is for them to reflect on what they learned from their own childhood and experiences with their mother so that they can change their behavior. Okay. So let's see again in your course of action what you're doing about this right now. You have the 7 of Pentacles. So this is tending to your own garden, weeding your garden out, clearing the weeds from your garden. Okay. And confidence comes out for you. Confidence. You are making sure that you do the work. You're like, anywhere where it's up to me how this experience, because you say, I am a powerful manifester and I am creating my life. I am the creator of my own experience. Therefore, if I've been creating pain, I just flipped over the bottom of the deck and pain is at the bottom of the deck. And that's the perfect match for our shadow energy, as well as our past energy at the bottom of the deck from this experience. Okay. You're saying, I can move through these experiences confidently. I will do what I have to with myself. I will address the places where I've resonated with this energy of being of service to people who are not honest, who are not open, and who will take advantage of my kindness. I am confident, and I'm getting the rose-colored glasses. I know that they're on the face, but I hear the rose-colored glasses are coming off. And I hear, I'm so cool, I got to wear shades. I heard, I'm so cool, I got to wear shades. So you're making sure that you look good, you smell good, you feel good. If you go to the gym, you're making sure you still go to the gym. If you like to go dancing, you're making sure you still go dancing. If you like to sing karaoke, you're still singing karaoke. If you like to make your YouTube shows, you're still doing your YouTube shows. Whatever it is that makes you feel and vibe, you're doing that still. You're making sure that you're taking care of yourself, tending to your own garden. The 7 of Pentacles also is being willing to wait for what's right. And you're confident that if you keep staying sucker free, I heard if you could stay sucker free, then you know that what's right for you will find you. You know that because you had that experience. As a matter of fact, this person, as much as, and this is going to help somebody right here, because I heard some of them haven't figured this out yet. This person, as much as it hurt you, this experience, as much pain as it brought you, it was just what you wanted. We said that. You had the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, right? All this pain serves you. We talked during the download today about breaking the heart open, about being cracked open, okay? And it's like, it created new awareness in you of your value, your worth, and how you've been moving and how you've been investing your energy and what you want to do moving forward. So in your heart space, you had the Hermit. You know that you're a very sweet person. You know that you have a soft and kind heart. And you know that you have to carry on forward, okay? So let's see, why is the Hermit here in the feeling? Because of mystery. Look at you. So you don't know what's going to come. You just know you have to move forward. Again, I said somebody's going ghost. You understand, I hear, no matter how many times, and look, I just looked at the bottom of the deck, the pain is back at the bottom of the deck. You know that you don't know where you're going from here, but it's not going to be this painful place that you're in right now. So you know you got to move forward. At the same time, you know that the best way to accomplish this is to go ghost. To go ghost on somebody. Let them wonder about where you are and stop thinking about them, but thinking about yourself and how you're going to put the next foot in front of the last foot that you put down, and keep putting one foot in front of the other. They're giving me happy feet. All you got to do is put one big old foot in front of the other. Okay. And now they're giving me Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Poor Dory. Her memory is only 10 seconds long. And I hear some of you wish you had such a shorter memory so that you could get over this quicker. But it's going to serve you. All the pain, all the memories, it's going to serve you. And it is serving you now. And you don't know where you're going. But be open to the mystery. Keep your heart open. I hear, don't let this person or this situation that caused so much pain and difficulty for you cause you to close your heart down. Don't do that, because then you're destined to repeat this cycle. Ooh, ouch. that kind of hurt a little bit. I could feel somebody's pain in that. You've got to keep your heart open. And somebody is really afraid of keeping their heart open at this time, is what I hear. So what you're talking about with that conversation, we said that a lot of you, this conversation that's coming through is an internal conversation, because that card took forever to come out. And when it came out, it's stuck in the side of the cards in the deck. And it was the 10 of Pentacles. So I was so proud when I saw this, because it's saying, you're knowing that you are healthy, whole, and complete, that everything you have, you need, that everything is working out for you. And in this energy, to clarify it, what do we have clarifying that 10 of Pentacles in Tribe's conversation, whether that's internal or external conversation? Because some of you are having a conversation with some family members, telling them how you're okay. Yes, it hurts, but I'm going to be okay. And I hear Gloria Gaynor. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give. I will survive. Ideation. So you're formulating together this idea. Ideation, forming an idea in your mind. This is what your conversation is about. Okay. I want to look, I always need, I need to keep, how many times am I going to need to look up this word before I actually memorize the definition? Hold on a second. Ideation. Okay. So I got it, I guess. The formation of ideas or concepts. So here you are, your conversation. Interesting. Some of you don't quite fully believe that everything is working out for you and you have everything inside of yourself. But it's interesting because the more you keep speaking it out anyways, your cells hear you. Every atom of your physical vessel hears you. Your consciousness hears you. So you're building that energy by continuing to speak that over yourself, whether that's internally, silently, in your own sacred heart space, or in your own mind, or through your personal prayers, affirmations, or whether this is out loud. Okay. And for some of you, this communication I hear is journaling. Okay. Wow, that's so powerful. So what I'm seeing is like, it's just like the same way it's like you're convincing yourself of this profound, powerful truth. You're doing the work of self-empowerment. I love this. So what you know is 5 of Swords. You know that this is a battle. This is an argument. This is a fight, and you've got to move out of it. Rest. Okay. You know you need peace from this bickering, peace from this argument, peace from this situation where somebody was a counterproductive energy to what you are creating. You know that you need to have some rest, and you can't rest with this toxic energy around you. You can't rest while somebody's in your ear trying to bring chaos into your life. You need some peace and some rest from this chaos. Okay. From this chaos that's coming from outside of you. You need to remove yourself from the situation so you could get a moment's rest. Somebody's like, I haven't had a moment's rest since they've been here. I need them to leave my space so I can have a moment's rest. Somebody can't rest easy while another person was around, because you were constantly worried about what they would be doing while you were resting. Wow, that's not a nice place to be. I've been there. What Spirit wants you to know was the sun came out, that you will find your happiness, that you're learning everything you need to, and you brought light to the shadows. So why is the sun here? Please clarify the sun. Thank you. We have passion. Oh, look at that. You're going to have happiness come in, and there's going to be a strong passion here. And we talked about staying sucker free so you can connect with somebody that matches you. The bottom of our clarifying deck is caution. Okay. So you knew the red flags were coming up. You knew the situation was dangerous. And there's a song, Dangerous. I can't tell you who it is, but I hear it. It's like, is it like Bruno Mars or something like that? Anyways, point is, you knew that there was danger in this connection, so you had to pull back. You know very well. Okay. that there was danger in the situation. You pulled back your energy. You saw the red flags. You saw the signs. You saw the evidence. Some of you really saw the evidence and you couldn't deny it any longer. So we're going to do one more layer of clarifiers with my words of clarity, my published deck of the words of clarity. Let's see. Thank you for clarifying the physical experience, please, and thank you. Wow. So we had the 9 of Wands and the Success card coming out in your physical 3D experience, okay? Was talked about the wounded Chiron, the wounded healer. And we talked about how pulling your energy back and withdrawing from the situation because of feeling overwhelmed actually was very successful for you. Where you used to be confused and uncertain and feel stuck in a maze, you've gotten out of this maze. The confusion is gone. You're no longer sitting in that energy of uncertainty, okay? What you wanted in this, you wanted a connection with another that was loving, that was creative, that comes from pure positive energy, that is alike in so many ways that can keep that connection. And yet, I hear respect each other's boundaries, I hear. Okay, so please clarify reflection and the Empress here in the desires for tribe. And it says manifestation. Love it. You want somebody who's magical like you. You want somebody who believes in spirit, who believes in their powers. You want somebody who manifests like you do. I hear not somebody who manifests chaos, because that 5 of Swords was shown to me again. You don't want to be with somebody who manifests chaos. You want somebody who manifests beauty and pure positivity and love and nurturing and creativity. You want somebody, you are manifesting somebody who knows their worth and their value, who knows how to heal themselves, who's been through the hurt and the pains so that they understand the value of what they have now. And just because somebody has been through hurt and pains doesn't mean they understand the value of what they hold in front of them. Many people have been through many pains, but because they haven't processed them, they haven't stood in their power. Like this woman here who's casting a spell. She stands in her power. That spell will not work if she doesn't stand in her power. So you want somebody who stands in their power, connected through I hear through ancient wisdom. You want somebody who shares that with ancient wisdom connection with you, who also stands in their power and who's a powerful manifester, okay, manifesting a beautiful life for themselves. What you're doing about this, you are tending to your own garden and removing the rose-colored glasses. You were also building up your confidence. So let's clarify this. Why are these cards here? Clarify this for tribe, please and thank you. The confidence and the 7 of Pentacles. And study. Yes, look at that. This is how you're removing the rose-colored glasses. You are finding all the lessons, okay? You're learning from this experience. You're applying the wisdom that you have. This is what you're doing, okay? You're also delving deeper. Some of you are taking some sort of online class that is geared to reveal more of you to you. So it's some sort of self-healing, self-awareness class that you're studying for at this time for some of you. For others of you, you're doing this in your own way. And the point is understanding. And I hear you're also beginning to give much attention to all the things that you are really good at, all the blessings about yourself, and being very conscious about it, knowing that that's a very powerful creative energy for you. In your heart space, what you're feeling, we had the Hermit. You feel like it's time to go, and mystery, feeling like don't know where I'm going, but I know I've got to go. I feel this calling on my heart. You're also saying you feel like you don't know if there will be love there or not. Well, not anymore, because you've seen what the cards have said here today. But when you were going through this experience, you didn't know what was going on. You're trying to understand some of your emotions. I feel that. I hear that. You're trying to understand your emotional responses to things because you've learned that they are a guidance system. So if they are guiding me, what is that? Well, clarifying this position, we have forgiveness, and it's the peace dove. and it's flying right into the light. So you say, I don't know what's on the other side of these clouds. I've been sitting in these cloudy skies for so long, but I know that I am being called to the light. I'm being guided to the light. And I can see that window through this darkness, and I'm going in that direction. I hear there's forgiveness for this other. Again, there's appreciation for the value that they brought through the lesson that you received, because you wouldn't have been able to get this lesson the way you have, with the solidity and the confidence that you have in it now, if it wasn't through your own physical experience. Okay. What you're talking about, we have the 10 of Pentacles and ideation, formulating a plan, getting an idea together, and about your family, about how you're healthy, whole, and complete, how you have everything you need, and how everything is working out for you. And to clarify these cards, what do we have for tribe? We have past. Okay, so you're talking about the things that you learned from your past at this time. You're reflecting on your past. And so again, for some of you, this is internal dialogue with your spirit team, or with a family member, possibly. For some of you, you're speaking with a family member about the past. And if you're speaking with a family member about the past, I hear you're speaking about how this has perpetuated itself. You're not the first one to live this type of experience, and you're hoping that you could be the last one, but you know that that's probably not going to be the case. Either way, you don't want to go through this type of cycle anymore. Okay, what you know is you need a break from the chaos. You know you need a break from this counterproductive cross-current energy. You need a break from the fight. You need to rest. You need to recover your energy. You want to heal your heart. Yeah. You know that your heart has been hurt from this fight, from this argument, from this disagreement, from this toxic behavior, from this unhealthy behavior, from the way you've been treated, from the reflection that you attracted in this other person, and you just need a break. You're like, oh no, that's so not for me. I deserve better than that, because I am better than that. I would never hurt somebody's beautiful heart the way this person has hurt mine. So understanding that, you know, you're wanting to be of service. Again, this story coming out again. It's come out a lot. The girl who found the injured snake heals the snake and gets pissed off because the snake is now healthy and chooses to bite the girl. But honey, it was always a snake. How could you expect the snake to not behave in its way that it was created to behave? Interesting. So there's this acceptance of the fact that spirit knows that certain ones are only ascending to a certain level. They're only evolving to a certain level. And they serve those of us who ascend to higher levels and to greater wisdom by being the contrast, by providing the ground for us to do the work. In other words, they provide us the gym where we go to work out spiritually, to find our value and our worth, to honor our intuition and our spirit. Okay. What you know is there's been a lot of excitement. There's been a lot of energy going on. There's been a lot of stuff that has happened. This is an electrical storm. The word is excitement. Okay. You've had a lot of excitement in your life lately, and you know you just need to take a break. You want a break from all this. You want some ease, some flow, some calm at this time. Okay. Interesting. I looked at the bottom of the words of clarity, and the word ease is there. So what you know is you want some ease and some flow. What spirit wants you to know right now? Leo energy with the sun and passion. Okay. So there's somebody on the other side. They want you to know that they love you very much. They're with you. And try to calm your anger down. I heard try to calm your anger down. The anger doesn't serve you very well. It's going to create a lot more shit you don't want in your life. So for somebody, you really needed that message. Spirit brought that through. Okay. The sun is going to shine. You will have another connection. No, you don't know who it is. You don't know when it's coming, and you don't know what that looks like. But spirit wants you to know. Don't worry. You're not going to be alone forever, because right now somebody in the heart space with this hermit energy here is feeling like, oh my God, I don't know where I'm going to find love. I let go of this one, and maybe I'll be alone forever. No, you will not be alone forever. And spirit wants you to know that. Spirit wants you to know that you will not be alone forever. So let's go ahead and clarify the passion and the sun coming out as what spirit wants you to know. please. And thank you. Thank you to all of our spirit teams who've come through today. So thankful and grateful to be of service. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. If you want the live link sent to your U.S. cell phone, follow the directions below the video. Thank you for telling somebody about this channel and the powerful messages that come through here. Thank you for all the growth we've had on the channel. Thank you for your participation, for your comments, and your beautiful interactions with one another here on the channel. Okay, what Spirit wants you to know, our final card for the evening is positioning. Ooh, we talked about staying sucker-free. So in regards to attracting a new love, you're in the perfect position. And there's the sun behind the tree. They say your ancestors go ahead of you. Whenever I see a tree, it makes me think of our ancestors that have passed. You guys who are here all the time know that. I looked at the bottom of that deck. It's uniting. Oh my God. Spirit is uniting you with somebody who you are supposed to be with. And you've been feeling it all along. I hear, but it was misplaced in your attention to this one. Anywhere where you've been feeling like this relationship was it for you, that was just it's like an imposter. It was an imposter. You were giving all that energy to an imposter. Spirit's been guiding you. You've been feeling it. But this person has been a distraction. Oh my God. This person has been a distraction. The energy is building. You can feel it. You still want love. You still want love. The energy is building. This person has been a distraction. You're in the perfect position for this passionate, pure, positive energy connection to come through that is being guided from your spirit team. Your ancestors are in this. They know who you are. They know what you deserve. Septina, go ahead and put your question in the comment box. I got your $10 donation. Thank you so much. Okay. Yes. So you're going through this release, this difficult release, so that you can be connected with the one that you've been put in position with by your spirit team. This one that has broken your heart and damaged your heart was a necessary stair step. Yes, they were an imposter. Yes, they were. Do they know they were an imposter? Probably not. But they were an important stair step for your elevation to be ready for the one that's coming. Oh my goodness. Now, for some of you, I'm hearing this isn't about uniting with somebody else. This is about uniting that love for yourself. And now you're loving yourself like never before. And now you're in the prime position to stand tall, to be, the teacher is coming through. I'm hearing the teacher with that tree. I'm hearing to be that long-standing teacher. Now the last lyrics of Stairway to Heaven. Oh my God. And we talked about walking that stairway. Okay. Coming through saying, the ascension and ascension is your choice. It was why is I keep hearing a noise over in the corner? So there's something. Somebody's hearing a noise over in the corner. Okay. This person was a necessary stair step for you to put yourself in this position. With everything you've been through, you're a very powerful teacher, learner, and manifester at this time. And you're such a good teacher because you are such a good learner. Okay. A true teacher is always learning and teaching at the same time. You're in perfect position at this time. Okay. For your passions to come together. So for some of you, this is about getting to be on your team so that your wish fulfillment can come through. Okay. For many of you, I hear from many of you, this will apply to romantic connections and family connections, okay? But this is about seeing the purpose of a connection is what was the point of this reading tonight. Why did I have to go through this heartbreak? Why did this have to hurt? Why did I have to have this pain? Why did I have to go through this sorrow and this difficulty? Thank you for your $20 donation, Kat. Put your question in the comments and we'll do yours right after Septina's. So with all that being said and done, we are complete for our general message today. And let me just go ahead and do something real quick. So while I'm remembering the title, like, it hurts. Why? Why does it hurt? Why does it hurt so bad? Why do I have to go through this hurt? Is the question that this Tarot in the Shadows answered for us this evening. And so thankful and grateful to be of service here. So really, it's not showing up here. Okay, I need to write this down somewhere. Hold on. So that I can recall. Why? Okay, good enough. I'll remember from that. So let's go ahead and get some messages for those of you who sent your donations through. And Spirit says, we love you so much. You got this. You can do it. Keep moving forward. Okay. Septina asks, have I done everything I can to break up this karmic energy between us? I'm trying my best, but he keeps trolling me by stealing my work. So I see this as theft of my energy as well. What can I do? So there's two questions there. Have I done everything and what can I do? So let's answer both of those questions. So the have I done everything is going to be a yes or a no. We're going to pull 13 cards. And I hear the what can I do is going to be shown through the cards that we pull your yes or no through. So thank you for guiding my beautiful Septina with her question here, please. And thank you for guiding our beautiful Septina. Oh, Jody, yes, you sent your $19.99. Please forgive me for forgetting. Thank you for putting that out there. I will definitely get to your question as well. So for my beautiful Septina, has she done everything to break up this karmic energy between her and the person on her mind? Yes or no? An ace within 13 cards is a clear and specific no. A clear and specific yes. Oh my God. So there's this confusion. Oh, and I hear, and you're speaking against yourself because I just said, and you know it's the ace within 13 cards is a clear and specific yes. And I said exactly the opposite of what I wanted to say. So this is already your second answer coming through. What can I do? First off, stop talking about somebody stealing from you. Number one. Yeah, I know it's hard to do when that's what you've been seeing. But remember from the download today, what's happening right now was created before. I know it sounds so simplistic. How could that possibly work? I hear, and as I asked, how could that possibly work? Myself, my creations, and everything I own, intellectually and physically, are protected. Put a period on that. Instead of putting a period on somebody is thieving from your energy, as somebody is stealing from you. Stop putting a period on that and start putting a period on me, my intellectual and physical property are all protected and they belong to me. Okay. Clear and specific yes is ace within 13 cards. What do we have for our beautiful Septina? Please and thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the answer to your question is no. Why has the cycle not broken? Because the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords. There's the betrayal. So I can see this spiritually, that you're still talking about this betrayal all the time. You're talking about how it's been stolen from you. You're thinking about it. If you're not talking to somebody about how this person is getting away with stealing, you're putting a period on that. So congratulations. You are a powerful manifestor. Are you ready to change the fucking formula yet? 6 of Swords. You got to move on. You got to move forward. Focus on what you want to grow. The Star. Healing from the heartbreak and disappointment. What you're giving your energy to right now is the fight, the battle. You need to let that battle rest, and this is how you bring the karmic situation to an end. You have to make another choice to remember that you're creating from what you're speaking out, and cast out this false foundation that you are vulnerable, that somebody is stealing from you. It was that same victimization mentality that got you here in the first place, but you keep recreating it daily. You're gonna have to push through it with pure positive energy. Every time your thoughts go there, every time your words go there, every time your conversation goes there, you need to reshift into everything is working for you. I am a powerful creator, and all my creations are protected. All my creations are protected. Okay, that's what I have for you, Septina. Kind of a hard message to deliver because I feel like I've been giving you a whole like lecture and ass chewing energy. That's what it feels like for me from this side of the table. But I trust that that message is just what you needed to help get you on course. Okay. And what does FFS mean? I don't know what that abbreviation means, but that's what I am getting for you. That's what Spirit is giving me to offer you in regards to the answer of what you can do about this. What can I do? That's what you can do. Okay. You got to leave this out of your conversation. You got to quit talking about it to people. You got to quit talking about it to your spirit team, to yourself. Remember what we said during the reading? You are programming every atom, every cell of your body. It hears you, whether that coming out your mouth or it's a picture in your head or it's a feeling in your heart. Every atom of your being is responding and saying, okay, master, your wish is my command. So give it a new command. There's nothing stolen. There is no loss in the divine mind. I feel like we've had this conversation before. Okay. Next, Kat, I would like a message from my angels regarding my oldest daughter, please and thank you. I'm being guided to pull for you from the words of clarity to pull this message together for you. So let's see what we have for Kat at this time, please and thank you for guiding our beautiful Kat regarding her oldest daughter. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful donations, for your beautiful energy. So thankful and grateful to be of service. So let's see what we have for Kat, please and thank you regarding her oldest daughter. Thank you for guiding. What does she need to know regarding her oldest daughter? Okay. Conclusion? What the hell? Conclusion. I'm going to get some more about this. Conclusion. We have empowering. We have surprise. We have meditate. And we have manifestation. Okay. All right. The bottom of the deck is joy. All right. I'm going to need a clarifier. This conclusion card. Your oldest daughter, there's something about she's stepping into her power on something. Let me say that. She's stepping into her power. With empowering manifestation and meditate coming out together, I feel like, is she beginning to really see spirit? Okay. What is this conclusion that's happening here for Kat's oldest daughter? Clarify the conclusion, please. Clarify the conclusion. Okay. We have the 10 of Wands, another ending. What the hell? Okay. 10 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, quick attack, 3 of Pentacles, and the Star, healing. With the 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I have 3 cards here that indicate 3. I see something that's going on with your daughter is she's at this place where she's coming into a powerful awakening. I feel like she's protecting herself from attack. There's something about protecting herself from an attack. The 333 energy comes in here. Angel number 333 is coming in here. She's protecting herself from attack from somebody. Somebody said something to her. Somebody said something to her, and it wasn't nice. Somebody said something to her, and it's got her in her head. She's sitting there thinking about it. She's sitting there thinking about it. Somebody said something to her. A person of power has said something to her. It was not the nicest thing. She felt attacked. She's protecting herself right now. The changes that are happening are taking her by surprise. But the thing is, Spirit is starting to work with her very strongly. So there's this energy of protection. I keep getting protection. With the Star card, it's just screaming. She's protected. There's a protection over her. There's a protection. And I see Spirit is working with her to protect her from these, whatever this attack energy is. So, Kat, I hope you know what I'm talking about. And I hope those words help you find some clarity about what's happening with your daughter. Yeah, I just keep getting protecting her power, protecting her power. What is that about? What is happening over there, girl? My goodness. All right. Jody asks, is there any way I can protect myself from financial crap or any other advice right now? Okay. For Jody, what do we have for Jody, for our beautiful Jody at this time? What do we have for Jody? Is your real quick, Kat, does your daughter have 2 friends? Is there a circle of 3 friends or something like that she hangs around with that are influencing something? Okay. Whatever that is, that 3 is still, it's still right here. It's still right here. Okay. For Jody, Jody, what do we have for Jody about protecting herself from financial crap? Restriction. So there's this energy of, okay, real quick, I saw there's this energy of taking and putting an energetic force field around you and everything you own. It's very similar to Septina's message, where me, all my property, all my belongings are safe and secure. Okay? Safe and secure. Regarding your financial situation, it's important for you to, I get the feeling like if you have shared access to something, it's gotta be gone. It's like there should be no links to, this sounds like simple, basic shit. I'm sure you know this. You're an intelligent woman. Nobody should have access to your accounts, your PIN numbers, or any of your financial situation in that way. Okay. Not even a partner. I hear not even a partner. I feel like, I hear, be careful of who you're entertaining, especially if they have a chaotic financial situation that you're aware of. That energy spreads. I hear it's important for you to limit conversations when people want to tell you about how their account got stolen and all this stuff and they got hacked and blah, 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 fill in the blanks. They're telling you all these horrible experiences that they've been having with their finances. And then the next thing you know, it's happened to you. Why? Because you got all in their story, you got all in their energy, you got all in their experience. It's happening energetically. Something is happening with the connections that you have. You're sympathizing, you're empathizing, you're listening to this conversation. Girl, if you got to pretend like the line clicked on them, you better click off. You don't need that phone call. Oh, you know what? I got to go. Excuse me. I got to get up. I got to go. I just got an important phone call. I got to go. Text yourself if you have to. I got to go. Whatever it is, dismiss yourself from that conversation. You better do what you got to do to get up out of there, because what's happening is right now in the energy that you're in, you're having, I hear it's the fellow feeling. You're having so much fellow feeling for these different ones that are going through things in your life. So This is the cards I'm looking at, okay? And the energy is spreading. I want you to see what I'm looking at. You need to restrict yourself from these connections with ones who are in this experience. And it's interesting because that's like a message that I have recently had from myself too. And this could be at work. This could be with fill in the blank. The neighbors telling you about their loss, something like that. These kind of conversations, not helpful at all. That energy spreads quickly. And I'm learning you've got to protect your energy. So one of these, put a sacred rose of protection at the end of your auric field. At the end of your auric field. This is something that you do energetically. Picture a beautiful rose of your favorite color and put it at the edge of your auric field to protect your energy. I'm hearing for you, you need a mental attachment. You need a mental attachment, okay? Now, they're also saying it will behoove you. Now, I don't often get advice like this, but they're saying it would behoove you too, Jody, to get yourself a green candle and dress it with cinnamon, gold glitter, and I'm hearing cloves, whole cloves before you light it. Let it be one of those tall candles. You can go to some sort of shop if you want, some sort of herbal shop or botanica, and pick out one that's made for money, but you don't have to go that far. As you do it, what you're doing is you're going to visualize that sacred rose of protection at the end of your auric field. You're going to speak out, me, my finances, and all that I own is rightfully mine, and we are all blessed, safe, and protected for all time, space, and dimensions, period. And shut that down. So if you like, maybe you like working with candles, this is something that could be of benefit to you. It's an energetic thing that's going on. And the bottom of the words of clarity that I chose for you is success. Oh, and to confirm that what is trying to encroach upon your success is immaturity. Look at that. It's this conversation with these, I hear backbiting people who are upset because things ain't working out for them, people who are upset because of all this stuff that they got going on in their life, and you're entertaining that conversation. So I don't care if they're pissed off about their relationship, about their job or whatever, like you don't need that in your vibe right now. You need to purify your energy, okay? So my lovelies, I'm just going to check my phone. I didn't hear it go off anymore, but let me just check my phone. It looks like we're clear. Yeah, we're all clear. Thank you all for your beautiful donations tonight. So thankful and grateful to have been of service. I look forward to reading with you again. Until then, loving you so much, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later. Bye-bye. Mwah.